speaking of your mother, I do know that you lost her at an early age.
There is the event, and everybody knows that I love dancing. Everybody in the office knows I love dancing, so they put me to the stage of the event. We have a great time. She dancing with me, and I just don't know how supportive she is as a young boy dancing with the mother. For Thai people, as the beauty standards against me, as not being beauty, people tell me that you're not beautiful. Wrong. Right now, behind the stage, like you're not beautiful, you're ugly, and I was like, I think I want to go for a beauty passion.
Winning, what did that do for your career? How did that help push your career further?
I expect a lot when I won. That I'm gonna go for my life, and I'm gonna go for my, have a lot of money. I'm a winner of Drag Race and the first transgender to win Drag Race, and it's not being that way.
Angele Anang is one of the most vibrant and visible drag performers that Bangkok has to offer. She rose to stardom after slaying the competition on season 2 of Drag Race Thailand, becoming the first ever transgender winner in Rupaul's prolific franchise. Since then, the Beyonce of Thailand has worked on other TV shows like Project Runway, and you can still catch her performing live in Bangkok each and every week. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Angele Anang. Hey guys, right now about only 25% of you are subscribed to this channel, and those are some rookie numbers. We gotta pump those up. So please, if you like this content, like, subscribe, share, and we'll bring it to you every week. Hi Angele, welcome to the Thaiger podcast.
Hi.
Thank you so much for coming in today. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm great.
I am so excited to have you here.
Me too.
Yeah, I met you last week at one of your performances, and I was just blown away.
Oh,
so
thank you.
Thank you so much for actually talking to me that night and coming in today. Cool. So welcome. I wanted to start off okay, you're famous. We know it. You have your Wikipedia page. You're in Drag Race. You have all sorts of competitions. We'll get to that.
Okay.
But first, I want to ask you some background information about how you got to this part of your life.
It's hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard. I have to admit it.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up against my father and my mother. She support me, but not so long. So she have to work. My father have to work, so nobody take care of me. I'm the eldest, and the first child. So I have to go with my friends.
So
the girls,
out
of home, and I'm feeling so homey with them.
Yeah.
So they support me as dancing, showing off to them.
So you found comfort with these friends, right? Where you weren't getting it from your family.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
So you're from the Isan province, is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. So when did you know you wanted to perform? When did you know you want to get on stage?
Actually, I am from Isan, right? My parents are from Isan, but they moved to the suburb, and I grew up at the suburb. But we go back to Isan. I was born in Isan, but I grew up in the suburb. So I have the suburb kind of wanting to be in the big city, and having ambitions.
Small town girl goes to New York kind of thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's what I want. I want something like civilized. I want to show off my talent, and in the school, I just want to show off everybody that I'm so good, I'm so pretty, I'm so beautiful, and I'm so talented. I want to dance.
So how old were you when you start to feel this way?
8, around 8.
Wow, so young.
Yeah.
And were you dancing and performing at a young age?
Yes. Yes.
So how did you start? Yeah.
There's a story. I mopped the floor. My mother asked me to mop the floor, and there is so famous song of the, it might be stupid for, I'm so sorry I use that word.
Come on.
It was silly for adult people, for the mature, but for the kid, they were very famous in Thailand. It's called Ja Ting Ja.
Can you sing a little? Come on.
Yeah.
Hit me.
Ja Ting Ja, Ja Ting Ja, Ja Ting Ja. I'm so sorry.
And you're mopping?
Yeah, it was so famous for the kid. Yeah, because it's cartoon. It's with a cartoon, and I every kid knows. and there is a lyrics that it might feeling silly for mature people, but I wanted to entertain you guys. Yeah,
that's the fun part, right? It's just don't care about how you look. Just do it. Have some
do
fun.
it.
Yeah,
and I have good time with those songs, and I want to perform. So my mother, she can see that I can perform, so she keeps supporting me.
She encouraged you.
That.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Speaking of your mother, I do know that you lost her at an early age. So, and you said she supported you very much. So, how were you able to deal with that, and how does she still influence you today?
It's very emotional.
Yeah.
I love her very, very, very much. She supported me in every way that she could. She worked so hard. She was so busy, but she take me to wherever she is. And I perform in the school, and she was behind me like, you look so handsome, you look so good. And she take me to her company. It's
Like the office. Yeah.
The office, and there is the event, and everybody knows that I love dancing. Everybody in the office knows I love dancing, so they put me to the stage of the event.
Yeah.
And I was dancing, and my mother was dancing with me, and we have a great time.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, we have a great time. She dancing with me, and I just don't know how supportive she is as a young boy dancing with the mother. For Thai people.
Yeah. Like, oh, you're going to make me cry over here too. That's so important to have that support, right?
Yes.
And that support, even if she's gone, the support isn't, right?
Yeah.
You have those memories,
Yes.
and that will always be with you.
Yes.
So that's beautiful.
Yes.
All right. Well, let's get another hard question out of the way, okay? Because I also noted in my research that you had problems with substance abuse, like some maybe drug problems or something. This is very important to me because I've also struggled with addiction. So how were you able to, like, how does your work help you to push past that?
Yes.
Do you still struggle with it?
Actually, I am still struggle with the mind because it changed your mind. So you are different from the normal that you had, from the natural that you had before. So it's when you stop doing those drugs, sometimes some drugs help you for live you up and things.
Socialize and like have
socialize
fun,
things.
right?
But when you stop that all. You stop socialize. You stop you being insecure, sometimes confused, and the hard work. It is very hard to work on that, to be by yourself, to be going on by yourself, because you're living in the world. So now I have my assistant that I with me. Almost a week now. So she kind of helped me, the assistant that we will grow up together. So we will grow up together, and now she become an assistant.
That's more than assistant. That's like old friend.
Yeah. Yes.
And well, for me, I've found that just staying really busy, like keeping my mind busy, like helps me not to think about that stuff. And yeah, it was very difficult for me.
Yeah, it is very difficult.
So
Because sometimes when you focus on the work so much, and the work like coming into you, I'm feeling so stressed, and I being in the entertainment industry is hard. You can. It's also the drugs too. The drugs before, they maybe cannot trust people. I feel like I cannot trust anyone, and I feeling so bad for them. I feeling so bad for myself. I feeling so bad that I'm being like this, and I want to change this by having somebody beside me.
But yeah, that's the thing, right? Like when you are addicted, like the drugs are the thing that make you feel good, right? And it's not the other things. Everything else in life isn't what's making you happy. It's the drugs, and they're expensive too. Let's not forget about that. Like it's a big problem.
Well, the thing is, I don't addict to the drugs. Actually, my friend invite me to do that, and I love my friends so much. I'm so on for my friend. I'm so go for my friends, and my father and my mother always taught me that this thing is not good and it's illegal, and then you're gonna be killed by that. And
We all heard that growing up, right?
Yeah, and I believe them. I do believe them, but my friends is so important because I grew up with them and I trust them. So I go for that. The trusting is become a problem for me now.
Yeah.
Because when we go to those part, it's become how you are drug addicted already. You have the mark on your head.
Yeah.
That, you're a drug fan.
We call that scarlet letter, right?
Yeah.
Like people just know. And that's the thing, right? It's with friends. It's always in a crowd and there's peer pressure and all that stuff. You're describing a lot of my struggle. So, yeah. Anyways, congratulations on getting out of it.
Thank
To
you.
us both. Thank you. All right. All right, that's enough serious stuff. Well, actually, kind of one more serious thing that surprised me when I was researching you. And I don't know who gets on your Wikipedia page.
What is it?
So, you spent some time as a monk. Is that true?
Yeah.
So tell me about that. How did you become a monk and how long?
It's a traditional that I have. That I need to prove myself for the family, because Thai people believe that being a monk is the highest
High
score.
status,
the highest status for being a male.
It's like spiritual.
Yeah.
Thing, right?
Yeah.
So how long were you?
Actually, those time for me is what I was having rehab.
Good time, probably.
Yeah, good time. So when I want to do it all. I want to do it everything that I want to release everything. So what I think is, after I become a monk, I can do a boob shop.
Oh.
Because if I have a boob shop, I cannot be a monk. Yeah. So I want to do this for my dad, for my family, so I have my own life later.
Yeah. Interesting. So it was sort of like family pressure that put you into it, but it also probably helped you, right? Do you think, did you enjoy that time or do you regret it? Yeah. That look says a lot.
Yeah. No, I don't regret.
Yeah.
I don't enjoy.
Yeah. Neither.
Yeah.
Cool.
Enjoy.
It happened.
Yeah, it just happened, and I have to get out of that as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Because I did that.
Yeah. Well, hey, sometimes like a reset like that, right? You just need like a mental, whoa. Shut
Very,
this down.
very hard. That time it was very hard because I had to, you put the reset and then you had to start over your life. After the rehab, people, I look up, and I look so bad, and my hair is shaved, and you have to come out with a wig on to work again.
Yeah. But after that, you got a fresh set of boobs. You're good to go, man. Having fun. And oh my God. All right. So let's move on to the fun stuff now.
Okay.
Because that's how I met you. I saw you performing. So let's get started on that, right? So your drag inspiration is Beyonce.
Yes.
And you have become known as the Beyonce of Thailand. So what about Beyonce? What attracted you to her as your inspiration?
Yeah. My my mother passed away, and she is Virgo,
Okay.
and I am a Virgo, Virgo Libra.
Yeah.
And when I see Beyonce, the first time that I see her, I was the young teenager that obsessed with Korean. There is one
K-pop?
yeah, K-pop. Yeah. There is Wonder Girl at that time, and I love them. But the inspiration of Wonder Girl is Beyonce.
Oh. So it was like step by step.
Yeah. So I see Beyonce, But actually, I listened to her song before that. When I was young, I listened to the radio before I sleep, and in English.
Yeah.
Thai people doesn't speak English, but I love English song. This song so much. It's to the left, everything you want in the box to the left.
You must not know about me.
That
You
part.
must not know
Yes,
about me.
that
Ooh,
part.
we're gonna
It's
jam later.
stuck
We'll
in
have some
my
fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's stuck in my mind. And the few years later, if I were a boy, the melodies that go with that is so emotional.
She has an If I Were You. I don't know that song.
If I were a boy, yeah.
Oh, you have to show me later because that sounds like it would be very inspirational. Like,
Yeah,
kind of
very
thing. Yeah.
inspirational. So I was listen to the artist, and I'm gonna remember her name, Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Yeah, yes, Beyonce. That's all. And then few years later, when I grew up, K-pop thing coming up in my mind, and then I see the name of Beyonce again. So I was Google her. Who is she? This name, I remember this name.
Oh my God.
Yes, and then the Beyonce experience show up. Boom. She was dancing on the stage. She was shining with the outfit and everything, with the crazy love songs, the cater to you, sexy, and with the hair. And she have dark skin, just like me. And I feel like I don't have to be white anymore. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. I hate being white. It's fine.
I just found myself in her, you know, all those K-pop thing and then whitening in Thailand.
Yeah, dude.
Yes. and I found myself in her and I don't have mother, so I found my mother over here.
God, dude, I'm gonna cry. Jesus Christ, it's so beautiful.
Yeah. And I found, and so I was, every night I go to the internet cafe to see her every night,
Yeah.
and I was.
No, stop. We're gonna getting the vapors. But no, that's crazy to me that somebody had to Google who Beyonce was. And of all people, you had to Google who is Beyonce. I'm like, what? Like, I've been listening to Beyonce since I was like 12 or something like that, Like, she's Destiny's Child,
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Say my name.
Yeah.
Oh my God, classic.
Well, I just had to Google Beyonce when I was 15.
Yeah,
But I'm Thai. I'm typical.
I know you know who Beyonce is now.
Yeah,
obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah. But that's just funny to me because she's just so she's like one of the biggest stars in the world.
Yes.
So.
I hope she comes to Thailand one
Ooh,
day.
I'm sure you would meet her too. Have you met her?
Actually, I booked my ticket to the Renaissance World Tour.
Oh yeah.
And my visa was canceled. I buy everything already. I spent a lot
visa
of
to
money.
America?
To France.
Oh, France.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, what a
Yeah.
bummer. Like,
I lost a lot of money.
That sucks.
Beyonce, please come to me.
Yeah. If she's listening, we'll see. All right. Well, anyways, but that brings me on because you did meet someone famous. You've met RuPaul.
RuPaul.
Yeah. So let's get into the Drag Race stuff. Let's start. I'll get to RuPaul in a second, but before Drag Race, you did a bunch of cabaret shows.
Yeah.
Right? So, how did you get involved? What was cabaret different than like your normal performances, or is this like one thing led to another thing? What happened?
One thing led to another thing. Just I go for my talent. Just I mean like just do my thing. Just do my thing. Just being myself on the stage, like catch people and things like do things that make people that interested in me. And the director see what I have, so I work there. I don't have education for art, performance and things.
But you can move.
Yeah, but that place is very teach me a lot of socialize and things that are on the stage, and so he can see that I love Beyonce so much.
Yeah. So this prepared you.
Yeah, they prepare me that they give me that the Beyonce
Inspiration.
and I
You practice there, right? Like,
yeah 3 years I work there. I become a lead.
Ah.
Yeah, I become a lead like lip sync in the middle and spotlight me and dancers.
Cool.
So that Beyonce.
Did that take 3 years to get to that level?
Yes.
So
Yes.
you gotta work. Right?
Yeah, I gotta work. I don't have that beauty standard. And
Oh, oh my God! Like, but still, like, it doesn't matter if you're beautiful or not. You have to work. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Like,
Exactly.
it's a show. You do a
Yeah.
performance. You
Yeah.
can't just be like, I'm pretty.
Yeah.
Like, you have to
well,
do stuff.
in
Yeah.
Thailand they do. Just being pretty, you can be a lead.
Yeah, but not in a performance. Not in like a drag performance, like you do. You can't just.
Yeah.
You have to have a personality.
In
right?
drag,
Yeah.
yes, but the cabaret, no.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never been to a cabaret in Bangkok. It's always a little darker, a little.
It's not dark. It's
No?
actually brighter for Thai
Really?
people because they look at the beauty first.
Ah.
So when you have beauty, you shine out for the people, and they it's so bright. But the art form as a drag is you have to like look through the personality in there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I remember I was overhearing one of the other zombies podcasts, and they were saying drag is it's art, it's performance, it's musical, it's comedy, it's all of these things
Yeah.
like in one performance, and you're not original songs. You're always performing other songs, but you're adding so much to it in your performance, right? Like it's a Beyonce song, but it's you doing a
Yeah.
Beyonce song in your style and kind of
Yeah.
thing. I love it. I go to drag shows all the time, and I just have so much fun. Like, and Bangkok, we're in the capital, right,
Yeah.
of the world for this kind of thing. So, good for you. All right, hold on. So let me. So Drag Race. All right, let's get to your real credentials. Yeah, how did you? So did you have to audition for Drag Race Thailand?
Yes,
You did.
Yes.
So what was that process like?
we showing off ourselves, and there is a lot of my friends and people knows me as Beyonce of Thailand already, so I'm just one of the spotlight in the cast. So they take me.
So that it's just like she's Beyonce. Beyonce's popular, so it'll be good for the eyeballs.
Yeah, and I just give my all.
Yeah.
The nude thing, the boob, the transgender things that I want to go for them, and it's crazy that I had. I just give them all.
Well, that's the funny thing, right? So, not like you did well in the show. Not only did you do well, you won the whole thing. So you won 6 of the challenges on the show, right? And that was more than anyone in any of the drag races had won up to that point. And then you won.
I didn't realize that, but yeah.
I did my research. I know what's up.
Okay.
But you were the first transgender winner of any drag race in any country. So I understand. So you met RuPaul, right?
Yes, I do.
Mm-hmm.
One time in New York in DragCon.
Well, let's start off with that. How was RuPaul? Like, how did you enjoy meeting her? I don't know.
Yeah, I met him and he don't know who I am, and just standing beside him, I just like try to be visible as possible because
I mean, you are already winner at that point.
well, I'm not American. just being there and show up, and for the Thai people, for people that watch Drag Race Thailand, and I just show up. And I met RuPaul. Yeah, we didn't talk. We didn't talk. He's so tall. I just okay, and then he walk around like
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure RuPaul has to meet people all the time. But
I
something.
just don't want to be rude. I mean, like I just don't like
I know. Yeah, it's a weird balance, right? Like you want to meet them and talk to them, but you don't want to bother them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was gonna say. So I understand that RuPaul's been running Drag Race for a long time, right? And it's in many countries, right? It's a big brand, but he was not always in favor of transgender women participating in Drag Race. So what do you think changed his mind?
Because I won. Yeah.
I love it. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Because there are other there have been other transgender winners since then. Since you have won. So you led the way. I think
I'm glad.
Yeah. I'm proud of you.
I'm glad to see coming out. It's good.
Yeah, more opportunities, right? Because I don't know. It always struck me as unfair.
Because honestly, trans people are always put aside in the society.
Yeah.
And, it's drag coming up. You have to admit that, drag queen is part of being a trans.
Yeah.
Just, you transform.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just realize that, it's from trans people.
Like, that's why it surprised me to hear RuPaul's original opinion about that, because I was like, what are you talking about? Like, these are natural allies, right? This is natural friendship. So it seems strange to me that RuPaul wanted Drag Race to be a boys only thing. I was like, come on, but he's changed his mind, and
everything is connected to other things.
Yeah.
From the straight, from the boy, from the gay, they want to be happy. From the trans people, you have you want to have a accessory, you want to have a civilized on yourself, and then you become a woman. And it's the things that going on. Women connect to the boy to have it's connect. To produce new things.
Yeah. So, that's what I'm wondering. Are we just going to let cis women start performing in Drag Race too?
Cis women?
Yeah. Why not?
As long as you have a drag things on your...
I agree completely.
Yeah.
Funny.
Why not? Yeah.
We're on the same page. I love it. Winning, what did that do for your career? How did that help push your career further?
Me.
Yeah.
I mean,
you got the verified on Instagram. You got all that.
Yeah. Well, thanks to the RuPaul's Drag Race that having me, I recognize to the blue sign.
Like, do more people recognize you? More people?
Yeah.
Do you get more jobs? Like, you do a lot of performances still. So did that blow you up?
It's a very hard question, but I'm gonna be honest with you. No. No. I expect a lot when I won. That I'm gonna go for my life, and I'm gonna go for my, have a lot of money. I'm a winner of Drag Race and the first transgender to win Drag Race, and it's not being that way.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of the thing. You won the show.
Yeah.
That is a big opportunity, right? You create a name for yourself, but then what? Right? You can't go on the show again, right? So you need to find your own way.
Yes. I'm still performing in the bar, and it's good. It's not bad. It's meeting people, and the COVID happened.
Yeah, that killed all performances.
Yeah, and then I have to find my way back again, and it's very hard without supporting by the platforms that we've made.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Stand-up comedians, whatever. Because I do stand-up comedy. We talked about that, but there are big people. They get on Netflix, right? But most of the time, they're in small rooms, in front of 20, 30 people or something like that. So that's the life of a performer, I think. Like, you have to perform all the time.
Yeah.
It's not always going to be good.
Yeah.
It's not always going to be a dream like maybe Drag Race was. Now, I know you have worked with other franchises too. Did you work with Project Runway?
Yes.
Yeah, how was that?
Yeah. That is the start of the new beginning for me.
All right.
Yeah. Because after COVID, I feel like I want to have a new life, and I lost a lot of weight, and I exercise, and I want to be a model. And
so far so good.
Yeah, because people appreciate beauty.
Indeed.
And so I go for the modeling. I got the Project Runway,
Nice.
You know.
So has that aired yet or?
Yeah, it aired.
It already aired. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
it is good.
Yeah, I need to watch that. Yeah, because I saw all of your Drag Race like highlights and stuff like that. So I gotta get on that. Were they different? How were they different? Doing Drag Race and Project Runway.
Very different. It's easy being model, but also it's very hard to be very perfect as as a beauty, as a model, like as a presentation of other people's dress, because
Fascinating.
we don't know what a designers things. Because I made my own costume
For Drag
so
Race,
I know,
right? Yeah.
so I know what I'm on about.
You don't have to make anyone else happy, just yourself, right?
Yeah.
And also with like it's a performance, right? Drag, like they can be funny, there can be mistakes. Like I mean, not mistakes, but there's more, forgiveness. Like, does that make sense? Like in modeling, it's like you have to be exactly perfect.
On point, yeah.
So, which did you enjoy more?
I enjoy being drag actually. I enjoy being modeling too. It's very challenging,
Yeah.
like sometimes because I'm a bad bitch, and I don't care about what the other people thinks for my whole life. But now I get please people for your money. Yeah.
What a weird game, right?
Yeah,
like
I know.
you get attention by being yourself, but
Yeah.
then you gotta make other people happy to get the money, right?
yeah.
So a balance.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
How do you find that? Like, are you having difficulty making yourself happy and making the money, or is it easy for you?
I'm finding the balance right
Yeah.
now. Yeah. I work so hard and then, just. I think I'm feeling good. I'm feeling happy. I'm feeling balanced.
Yeah.
With unbalanced. So up and down right now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a little bit of chaos, but
Yeah.
sometimes that's fun though, right?
Yeah.
Keeps your mind busy, and I
So
like.
tired.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. I'm having trouble even finding time to sleep, like from being busy. But I think for people like us, like we have to just keep going,
Yeah.
right, all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm excited. You're performing tonight. I'm coming.
Yeah. Panacea every Wednesday.
Yeah. Panacea Wednesdays, baby. That's how I met you. So I can't wait to do it again. All right, cool. So I have some extra questions here at the end, little post thing. But you do a lot of performing for charity, right?
Yeah.
Have you? Yeah. So what kind of charities do you like to support, and why?
I perform for the charity. I don't have money to go for that. I just go for my talent that giving people happy. I go for the last event that I had. I've been with the people with the disabled, for-minded people, mental.
handicapped,
Yeah. It was so fun. Them enjoy so much, and they don't have boundaries. They don't have, they don't have.
Yeah, like social pressure. They just have fun.
You just have fun,
Yeah.
and then I want to take a photo with you. But it's so pure. It's not like I want you so much. No, they don't even they don't barely know me. They don't know me from where you from or from Drag Race. No, they just you Angela, you're so beautiful. I can't wait for photo with you. And then they're just so cute being themselves and have a good time together.
Yeah, that's so sweet. Yeah, like I think that's so important. If you have a talent to give back with it,
Yeah.
like sometimes.
Yes.
But yeah, speaking of good causes, it's about to begin Pride Month, June, right? That's a big one. So do you usually go to events or
Yes.
do you support the cause, or do you just go out and perform drag because it's Pride Month? Like, are there charities that you work for
I
Pride
work
Month?
for everything. I will work for everything in Prime Month. I want to support everything.
Yeah.
Either business, either charity, either for free.
Yeah.
Everything. But just pay me.
Yeah, support me so I can
too.
support
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
That's what I love about the community. It's very supportive a lot of the time.
Yeah.
My experience, like I'm not LGBT. I'm none of the letters, but I love to engage in the culture because I just think it's so much fun. And people are just so nice and supportive. June is also when my birthday is.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. So I love Pride Month, especially in Bangkok, because this is a very, so many societies struggle with this, fight for rights. But I feel like Thailand just, always had this culture of acceptance. And I just think it's awesome. So, I'll have to get your schedule for Pride Month so I can come check you out and see what you're doing.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Okay, here's another one. You went to the Little Mermaid premiere recently.
Yep.
You looked beautiful.
Thank you.
That dress, was it, first of all, go look up the picture, but the dress was very, very long.
Yes, it's by Narong.
Narong? Yeah.
Narong.
Designer?
Narong designer, Thai designer. He's great.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that dress to be so long because I saw the picture only here to the knee.
That's funny.
And then the dress come out so long. It's a gown for the wedding.
Seriously?
Yeah, for the wedding.
Yeah.
For the wedding.
Was that difficult to move around in?
Very. Luckily I have my assistants.
You mean your old
me.
friend, right?
The other before my friend come. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So just carrying the dress around.
Carrying a rush.
I love that. Yeah, because the picture looked amazing, but I was thinking, how is she walking around in that?
Yeah, no.
That was so
No.
funny. So how was the premiere?
It was great. I met a lot of people. There is a lot of drama in Thailand about Little Mermaid cast, and
Can you tell me about the drama? What happened?
okay. The
Tea girl, give me some.
skin color. It's all about the
Oh,
skin color.
because they changed
Yeah.
from white redhead to black
Yes.
girl. Is that it?
Yes.
Ugh.
Yeah.
So what do people say?
I don't care what people say. I say it's good.
Yeah.
It's good for me. The people say that it's out of cast. It's not right to the cover. It's not like to the original.
Ugh. Yeah, I hate that
Yeah.
stuff.
It's just illusion. Illusion.
It's a children's story.
Yeah,
Like, what are we?
it's just the outside thing. You don't see the inside thing that Halle Bailey had. She had that pure spirit. She had that sparkling in her eyes, and that voice.
Oh,
The voice, girl.
really nice.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, right? These are movies geared for children, right? Like these are supposed to be for kids. Do you think kids are thinking about
Yeah,
like what
I
color
know,
the
right?
skin?
I
It's
know,
such a
right?
joke. So,
Because the
yeah.
people that the men the mature people like teach that beauty standard and you have to be white.
It's that whitening
Thailand,
stuff you were talking about, yeah.
Yeah, and the television, and you can see all the sign in Thailand. All the white girl in there, white Chinese girl, and it was very offensive.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like, I was funny because I have to go outside all the time, and I'm white, and the sun is my enemy, so I have to put on sunscreen.
They love you. They love you.
Well, they have whitening sunscreen. I have to try not to
I know,
find the
right?
whitening stuff. Oh my
I
God,
know.
it's like it's weird beauty standards, right?
Yeah. Because I just want to tell people that you are Thai and you live in Thailand, and Thailand is very hot. The original Thai people, they have dark skin, and then the influence from other country. Yeah, I said Chinese and
Korea, like,
Korean,
yeah.
France,
Yeah.
and then they're coming like, oh, white is good. And Thai people are very humble. The real Thai people are very humble, and then they accept everything around you that people tell so they take that thing that white is beautiful. It's from God. It thinks in that. So yeah, it's become this way all around Thailand
Well,
right
it's
now.
not just Thailand. It's like all of East Asia, right? Like it's a big thing in Japan, China, Korea. And it's the opposite in the West, right? We all want to get more tan and darken our skin. I don't know.
about that.
Well, like in like white girls in America, are you kidding me? In the tanning bed all day, like they just
I think
sit
it's
there.
switched I think it's same, but like it's switching.
Yeah, it's just like you want the other side.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, like
you want what you
something
want.
unnatural.
Exactly. Yeah. Just accept yourself,
Yes.
people. Come on.
Yes.
All right. So so what's next for you? What is the future look like for Angele?
I don't know.
Just performing, right? You're going to be performing a lot.
As the beauty standards against me as not being beauty. People tell me that you're not beautiful. During right
Wrong.
now behind the stage,
Yeah.
behind the stage, like you're not beautiful. You're ugly. Oh, okay. And I was like, I think I want to go for a beauty pageant.
Yeah. So like you accept the challenge.
Yes.
Right? Like, oh, you say I'm not pretty? I'll show you I'm pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fascinating. So have you done pageants a lot before?
Just once. Drag
was
Race. Not Drag Race.
Drag Race doesn't count. No.
Yeah. And Miss Fabulous.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But
yeah.
as I won Drag Race Thailand, so I have that kind of ego that should I be in this? I'm so sorry.
I'm
It's
too
true,
big for this.
because the Kana Warrior, she is a top 3 of Drag Race Thailand, and he's some teacher of the coach of that beauty pageant,
coach,
and he invited me to join the beauty pageant. So I want to join because I think I want to compete later for the stage of beauty pageant.
Are you going to do more?
Yeah. yeah. It's secret.
Okay. Well, not anymore. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. So I have experience of being in the beauty pageant, and I have the ego because I won Drag Race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's-
it happens.
That's like street cred, right? Like
Yeah.
that's like, of course, like
Yeah.
you already won. You're a big name.
Yeah.
So
and I have to go for the course that being top 3. Oh, that's not good. I'm sorry. That's
Wow.
not good. So that kind of ego that cracked me up.
yeah.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna go for more that put my ego down and then go for more.
That's the thing, right? Like, you won Drag Race, so of course, like, whoa, I'm so great. And then you get an ego check. You're like,
Yeah.
whoa, maybe I'm not that great.
Yes.
But then that lets you know you can be awesome. You can be amazing and the top of it, right? But you still need to work.
Yes, I
right?
need to work
You
on
can't
it.
ever stop
I'm working on it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I bet after you won, you're like, that's it. I'm famous. I won.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Exactly.
That's not how it works, though.
Yeah, no.
You got to keep going.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I remember, like, RuPaul himself. It's in character her, out of character him. Anyways, I've known about RuPaul forever. Like, he's been super famous forever. Drag Race didn't come until much later in his career. And now that's definitely the biggest thing that he's
yes.
done. And it's the most famous thing that he's done. So that didn't happen until he was in his 40s or 50s, I think.
Yeah.
How old is RuPaul? Do you know?
I don't know. I don't know. Almost 50 now. I
More
guess.
than, yeah. So that's the funny thing, right? Like, you start your career, but you don't know where it's going to go, right? You just have to follow the opportunities, one thing to another. Cool. Well, you're doing a great job at that. So last thing I want to say, plugs. Where are you performing? Where can we see you?
I'm performing in Silom Stoy 4. It's the LGBTQ area.
Oh,
over
yeah.
there.
Boy, do I know it.
Yeah. Yes. Every weekend. And House of Hills.
Oh, House of Heels. Yeah, I saw
Thursday.
Pangina there one
Yeah,
time.
Yeah. Thursday and Panacea.
Panacea, of course. Wednesdays, baby.
Wednesday, yes.
Where do you go on Silam Soy 4? Is there a place?
Bipolar.
Bipolar Club.
Bipolar.
I knew that. They didn't know that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Cool.
Bipolar Club, Friday and Saturday.
Chai. Beautiful. So, multiple performances a week.
Yeah.
Many opportunities to come and see you. Beautiful. Finally, I think that about does it. It was so lovely to have you
Thank
in.
you very
I've had
much.
so much fun talking
Yeah.
with you. And I got to get out of the way because you're not done. You still have more work to do. But thank you so much, Angele, for coming
Thank you
in
for having
and talking to me.
Thank you very much.
Cool. All right, we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Thank you, Tiger.